Good morning, afternoon, and evening. This is Lori from Wandering Soul Pottery, and I have another kiln opening. It's going to be a short one because it's like all commission mugs. There's a couple of other things. I have a tree in here and some test tiles and a little plate. I think that's it. Yeah, and then I have some mugs that I'm going to put decals on. So we'll see how that works out. So my kiln is at 96 degrees and I hope I can touch it with my hands. So otherwise, I'm not prepared and I didn't get my gloves out again. So here we go. And it's right before work and I wanted to do this before work because I hate work, but I love doing this. Anyway, I don't hate work. Anyway, all right, here is my tree. And I think I need to redo it. I think I need to put more. I put a teeny tiny bit of flux on here, light flux. This is holly green. I think I could have done 2 coats instead of 3, but it didn't run. Yay. I did put cookies under it just in case. But it's really pretty. It's very deep green. But I do think I need to put a little more flux on the top because that's just a teaser. Very nice. I like that. It did shrink a bit. It started out at 12 inches. Let me see what it is now. It is 11. It's 11 inches, so it lost an inch. So that's about 10%. This is Dark Star. And it's so dark you can hardly see the specks in here. Yeah, I'm having a hard time seeing the specks. Okay, there's that. Here's my cone pack. Here's my 6. I may have to go to 15 minutes. We'll see. We'll see what these mugs look like. Okay, first I'm going to pull out. This is interesting. Okay, I have Jess's Chun Blue from Clayscapes, and I dipped in here, and it's got this, and I'm not sure what that is. Oh, I bet there was an area that had a little spot, and I went over it, and then I think I moved too much around, and then I put more on it, and it didn't work. It was really thick. Anyway, the inside's gorgeous. I love the inside better, but I'm gonna put a decal on this. I think I'm going to use silver, well, it's white gold, snowflakes. Okay. This one turned out great. This is Pinkaboo. Pinkaboo? Yeah, Pinkaboo. This is Pinkaboo. Stroke and coat. Look at that. And then I put light flux drippy. And this is going to have gold snowflakes, I think. Either gold snowflakes or gold gnomes. I've got both, but I have another mug that I'm thinking about putting the gold gnomes on. I can't talk this morning. It's Monday morning and my brain's messed up anyway. So anyway, okay, this one turned out great. Okay, I've been watching so many people using poppy fields on top of things, and I decided to try it too. So thank you, Nat from Mud Magic. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Shoebox, and I believe, well, there's so many of you that have done this, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try this. So this turned out so good, so good. So this is, what did I put on here? Snow. This is snow. 3 times. And then this is 3 times poppy fields on top of it, and it turned out great. And this is what I'm thinking about putting the gnomes on. What do you think? Also, Lindy, or Linda for Lindy Lou Pottery, thank you. All right, now these are my commission mugs for my son. And, ooh, these turned out great. These are the copper, ancient copper on the bottom. And I got crystals, so I'm good with this. I'm not gonna redo this. And then this is 2 obsidian on the top half and inside, and then textured turquoise ×3. And it looks like dawn on in the mountains. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, this one is, I have one from the other, and they're just the same. So that is wonderful. And then I did one with textured, no, seaweed. I did 2 with seaweed. So these ran a lot more. Okay, this is the seaweed, and this is the seaweed. Now one of them I put textured turquoise on, and I'm not sure which one. This must be just the seaweed, and this must be the one that has, I did 2 seaweed and 1 textured turquoise, and I think that's what this one is. And this one ran a lot more. All right, the old one did not run. That's the old one. I'm thinking this one is the one with the got the texture turquoise on it because it's different. I don't know. I don't know which one's which. Okay. All right. That's this shelf. I'm going to pause you and get the shelf out. I'm back, and I have 5 mugs down here. And this one didn't get as hot. But the 7 bent. I'm confused. The 7 is almost bent as much as the 6. You tell me, what does that mean? 5 is down all the way. I don't get it. I don't get it. All right, these are my nephew's mugs. And I gotta remember what I put on here. I know this one's fog. That's pretty. That is so pretty. Wow. That is gorgeous. Fog. This is not storm. Doggone it. Downpour. Downpour. This one's downpour, I'm pretty sure. Downpour. That's really pretty. Really, really pretty. I like these. They turned out great. Okay, this one is rainforest. There is a bump. Well, oh no, I have pinholes on here. What the heck? I don't know why I have pinholes, but I do. I'm gonna have to refire this. This is rainforest. I had some chunks on here, and I'm wondering if that's what, my rainforest is at the bottom. I have a new one, but I have a feeling that it pinholed. Huh, yep. It pinholed, bummer. And that's beautiful. I love rainforest. Okay, well, booming. I always make extra. He wanted 5, I made 6. So this is jade, and I love jade. Look at that. Wow. It's perfect. And I'm almost out of jade. There's one little bump, but I'm not gonna worry about that. And the inside, perfect. Awesome. And then this is sky, and there's a pinhole on it. There's 2. I'm gonna have to redo these and let them sit longer. I have pinholes here. I don't know, maybe it's because it didn't get to a full 6. they're gonna get redone. But it's very pretty. I just hope they don't, I don't know, do celadons do any kind of moving when you refire them? It's really pretty. So that's those. Kind of disappointed in 2 of them. And last shelf. I'm back. I wanted to show you something. Before I do that, before I do the bottom shelf, this mug right here is Smoky Merlot, and I think it's iron luster. I could be wrong on that. This is my very first hand-built mug I made almost 2 years ago, and I still use it. And it's light, and it's made out of Seattle pottery. I can't remember, Klamath white, I think. So my very first mug that I ever made, because the ones I did in the pottery class were all ramekins. Actually, I think I have one in here. I have a ramekin in here. This is one of them I made in my first pottery class. Oh, fun times. Okay, there's something in, a couple things in here I forgot. This was a little test plate, and I used, what did I use? Now I can't even remember. Oh, I used soft green. And it kind of ate, and I only used 2. Kind of ate that one, but it wasn't as deep. And it's on Brown Bear by Kentucky Mudworks, which I absolutely love. Brown Bear, Sheltouille. I just went and bought 100 pounds of Sheltouille. I went to Kruger Pottery Supply on Saturday and spent way too much money, but I needed Iceman, so I got 100 pounds of that, 100 pounds of Sheltouille, and some roux, which I love roux, but I didn't get that much. Just a box. Okay. These I'm very excited about. This is one of my 3D printed, oh, and it crawled. These crawled a little bit. 3D printed, I can't think this morning. 3D printed ornament. Cookie cutter. Dun 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 dun. I won't go any farther with that. Anyway, I made some Death Star ornaments. Now, this is Speedball black underglaze white back with charcoal celadon by Amico. And I did get some little crawling in here, so I thought I cleaned these. Maybe I didn't. This one did it in one spot. I made 4 of them. This one did it too, a little bit. I'm still gonna try to sell them. I think they'll sell. There's one of them that, well, that turned out great. Oh, this is the one that didn't have as much texture on it. And this one crawled a lot. I'm gonna redo it. Okay, there's that. Those turned out great. Okay, now, test tiles. I don't have that many, but I do. Okay. I got some Laguna, a couple of Lagunas. I got a jade, antique jade and layered fern. And these are all random. They're all random. I'm gonna put you on pause and unrandomize them. Hello. Okay. I bought some Deep Sea, Amico Deep Sea Celadon. That's really pretty. I like it a lot. I don't know why I didn't buy this sooner. That's 1, 2, and 3 coats. Okay, this is the new serpentine, tomato, I'm not really sure how you pronounce it. Serpentine Green by Amico. It's the brand new. When I was at the Pottery Supply House, I bought this one. I like it. I was thinking about putting it on a tree to see, and I think I can because it does show my texture. Okay. This is Serpentine Green on Sheltui. Really pretty. I did 2, 3, and 4 coats. I think 3 would work. Amicos are so finicky. Oh my goodness, this is on brown bear and this works great. It looks beautiful on brown bear. You can't find a whole lot of things that work well on brown bear. Oh, and I love this on speckled turtle. It's the light. Come on, light. That's really, really, really pretty. And rue, and it's beautiful on, geez Louise, come on, light. Pretty, okay. This is Coyote Fairy, one of the fairy ones, whatever it's called, Enchanted Sunset. Dick Blick had a big sale on their, the fairy, whatever they're called. And this is on rue, which is absolutely stunning. Trying to get it where it's not shining. It's the ring light. This is on Iceman. Beautiful. Did I do it on Dark Star? Oh, I don't do it on Dark Star. I don't do Dark Star. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, this is on Sheltui, which is beautiful. Wow, love it. It's okay, so this is 1 coat. 2 and 3. I think they need to be either 2 or even 1. It was really thick. Okay, this is on Iceman. Dark Star is just specks, so it would be speckled. And then this is it. Yeah, it's just not going to work on brown bear because it puts, see how little pock marks there. Okay. Okay. This is the layered fern. I'm going to put them in my order. Okay. And I actually like it better with 1 coat. It was really thick. My Lagunas turn out just hugely, really thick. This is layered fern by Laguna. This is 1 coat. That's 3. So 2, 3. And I really like the 1 coat. Crazy. And I watered that down. Now I might do 3 on Sheltui. That's the 3 for Sheltui. That's a 1. This is pretty. Rue is such a beautiful clay. It shows just wonderful. 1, 2, 3. So 2 for that. I think 2 is going to be my go-to. This is speckled turtle. And this is a big no. This is brown bear. This is why I do things on brown bear, because I would waste a lot of, I'd have a lot of accidents. Not necessarily accidents, but it wouldn't be as pretty, for sure. And then, this is Antique Jade. That's really pretty. 1, 2, 3, and it was really thick too. Rue. Beautiful. Wow. I really like this Antique Jade. I saw a combination that had antique jade and layered fern. So we're going to have to play around with that. This is speckled turtle. I think 3 would look better on speckled turtle. Same with this. This is sheltui, and the 3 would probably be better. Maybe 2. This is 2, right in the middle. Okay. Last but not least is really ugly. This is the brown bear. Oh my gosh, there we go. That's 3, and it's awful. Okay. Well, that's it. I have been, yesterday I made glazed 21 ornaments. And thank you, Audrey Lynn from Audrey Lynn Pottery. And she did a tutorial a year ago, and I saw it just a couple days ago on how she does her little candy houses, gingerbread candy houses. And I took her technique and did these, and I'm going to show you a couple of them. Okay, this is a little snowman, and this is white. So I left everything pretty much white, except for the sticks on the arms and then everything else. But then I did the flooding and floating and all that kind of stuff. And this one I'm very excited about. I did 4 of these. So I live in Columbia, Missouri, and that's where the University of Missouri is, and that's where the Tigers are. So I made 4 of these, and I think they'll probably sell pretty well. I took, what's it called? Cracker Jack Brown and orange peel and put it together to give it more of a goldy, browny, tigery look. So we'll see what happens when it comes out of the kiln. But those are just 2 of the ones that I've made. I made a bunch of little gingerbread people and some snowflakes and these. Yes, and I have like 30 some odd more to do. I have a lot of ornaments, and I just made some more 3D cookie cutters that I use to make ornaments. So I don't know if I'll get them all done this year. If I don't, I'll make them for next year. Anyway, thank you all for coming, watching, liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting, because I comment back on all of my comments. You all have a fabulous day, evening, morning, wherever you are. Bye.